friends, welcome to my channel. My name is Anna. I am a teacher of Russian language and travel expert in Russia. Today's usual special vlog. Today with me Dr. Saurab. Hello.
Hello.
Dr. Saurab, he comes to Moscow. Now we are in Moscow, in Russia. He comes to Moscow now from India, and he was studying in Russia 7 years, right?
Yes, 7 years.
7 years, and he will share his experience. He will tell us why he decided to learn medical and medicine subject in Russia, how he learned Russian language, and if you're going to learn Russian or if you're going to study in Russia, especially if you want to learn medicine, yes, this video will be very useful for you. So please continue with this video. So, hello, Saurab. Could you tell to my subscribers, tell us please about your studying process, because most of students are thinking now, so first question they're thinking, shall I learn Russian and then study here in Russian language, or can I maybe learn in English, because of course in Russia we have some universities when you can study in English. And second question, can you also tell us why did you decide to learn medicine in Russia? Why not America? Why not Canada? Why not India? And tell us please your experience, how people can learn medicine here.
I have studied here first Russian language for 1 year, which is known as preparatory course, or in Russian we call it Patfak, and afterwards there's a 6-year course for medicine, and it's you can choose between English medium or Russian medium, but in my opinion, if you want to study medicine in Russia, then you need to learn Russian language as well, because you need to interact with patients also, and you need to interact with local authorities also. So in my opinion, you need to learn Russian language before, and I think learning Russian language is not very tough, although when I came here I didn't know not a single word of Russian language, but I can assure you that within a span of 1-2 years you will be able to speak Russian language. It's not as tough as you think, and after completing the medicine course here, you have to go to India, and you have to give an exam called as FMGE, Foreign Medical Graduate Exam, which we need to clear it, and only after clearing that exam you are entitled to get license from Medical Council of India, and after that you can apply for any specialization whichever you want in India or otherwise. And I chose Russia before America or Canada because it's not that expensive as in America or Canada, and if you are good in studies in Russia, then you can clear any exam. Afterwards I had cleared I've done a specialization in India also in anesthesia, and you can in Russia you have a very talented professors also, and you have vast experience in practical knowledge also, and in Russia you can have even vegetarian food also. You can cook yourself. The hostels are not that expensive as in Western countries.
So do you remember how much cost 1 year studying in Russia? For example, first guys, yes, you need to learn Russian. It will be 1 year course. 1 year, I think $2,500.
It depends upon the city where you have studied.
When did you study? Moscow?
I studied in the city of Volgograd, which is
Volgograd.
yes.
Right. Why Volgograd? Why not Moscow?
Because at that time I had my friend was there in Volgograd, so I gone there.
Yes, guys, so you can see you can study not only in Moscow. Saurab, he has a friend in Volgograd, so that's why he chose Volgograd, but you can study in St. Petersburg, in Moscow, in most of cities you can learn Russian, but most of popular, of course, Moscow. And how much did you pay per year? Do you remember?
Yes, for preparatory course is around $1,500.
Yes, it's cheaper because in Moscow it's around 2,500 per year. Mm-hmm.
And then you have to sign a contract, and then in entire two cities of Russia it's not that expensive. It's around $2,000 per year, but in Moscow you have to pay around $3,000, $3,500 per year.
Per medical university.
For medical university.
And what is the name of your university which you graduated?
Volgograd State Medical University.
You learn Russian and medical in Volgograd.
Yes.
So first you learn in Patfak and then Volgograd Medical University.
Yes.
So
It's 6 years course for medical, and afterwards you need to clear FMG exam, foreign medical graduate exam in India. And for that you have to get at least 50% marks, and there is no negative marking for the exam, so it's not very tough to clear it.
Yes, and guys, Saurab, he was only one student, right, who got red diploma. Yes, in Russia we have, I don't know about India, but in Russia we have two kind of diplomas. When you graduate at university, you have red one and blue one. Red one means that everything excellent, like 100%. In Russian language we call it 5. We have maximum 5 balls. It's like 100%. And blue one if you learn so, and you were only one with red one. Well, congratulations.
Thank you.
Yes, and guys, also, if you are thinking about learning Russian, go to my website, annaglobaltravel.ru. I will share in the description. Also, you will see here the link. And now I'm going to share with you my course. It's 1 month course when you can try Russian language. So, for example, if you are not sure now, do you need Russian or you want to try and to prepare for your Russian language course in Moscow, you will get basic knowledge and it will help you to live here. So please go to my website and learn Russian with me. Also, you can join my Telegram group when I share every week some grammar rules, and not only grammar rules, also some interesting things about Russia. Yes, and I know that you follow my Telegram channel also. So it's very useful also if you're new in Russian or if you already learn Russian, so it will be useful for you. So, and after, can you tell something, maybe, what is the difference between Russian universities and Indian? For example, if someone in India is thinking to learn in India, why she should go to Russia? Why not study medical in India? What is the difference?
There is no difference, but actually in India there's a huge competition for getting seats in Indian universities. That's why a lot of students have to choose other options to come to Russia or other countries. Otherwise there is no such difference.
Not what? Certificate?
No, the competition. There's a lot of competition.
A lot of competition.
Because there are
a lot of people.
A lot of people there. Universities are not as much as. So that's why they should come in Russia or other states.
So guys, yes, you can see in Russia it's very easy to study because there are living not much people. There are only 140 million people that are living in Russia, much less than in India. So, and also I know that Indian people and people from warm countries, they like climate in Russia if you're tired from hot weather. So tell us how you survive, because really it's cold.
Yes.
How you survive here?
My first year of my life in Russia was not very easy, and it was very cold here, but you get adapted to the situation, to the climate once you lived there 2-3 years, and it's not as cold. In fact, I feel more cold in Russia inside our houses during winters, especially in North India. But here you have good heating conditions inside your room. So here in winters you can walk in summer clothes, despite having very minus temperatures in outside. So
climate not a problem.
Climate is not a problem. No, first it will be, for some it might be difficult. But as I studied in Volgograd, there the temperature is not as cold as in Moscow or St. Petersburg.
Right.
So
yes, so guys, we have very good heating systems. We call it radiators. Yes, not only every apartment has, like here we have conditioner, AC, and my Indian friend, when he booked, he stay now, him Anu, and when he came to hostel, he said, Anna, where is conditioner? I said, we don't need it. He said, why? Because it's normally cold. We don't care about conditioners. So for example, now it's July 15 July today, and it's cold. Yes, like Indian winter, so it's our summer. So that's why very important heating system. It's very hot, really. You can stay in summer clothes inside and feel comfortable. So can you give any advices for people who is going to study here? So what do they need to know? They need to prepare, of course, for Russian language. And what else? Maybe some life hacks. What can be difficult for Indians or for all foreigners in Russia?
No, you have to study here seriously, because unfortunately some of the students don't study here as expected, and due to which they can't clear the foreign medical graduate exam in India. So you need to study seriously here if you want to really study in medicine, and you need to also prepare for English exams also, and because after studying from here you need to complete internship in India, and then after internship you will get the registration from Medical Council of India, and after that you have to prepare for specialization also in India, which is also not easy to crack it. So you need to be prepared for it.
So thank you so much. So guys, if you have any questions, please you can write in comments, and tomorrow Dr. Saurab is going back to India, and you can write in comments questions to him. He will answer. Also, if you need, we can always do new video maybe online. Also, we can have some Skype or Zoom session if you have some questions about studying process, or maybe you need to be clear more about medical process. So welcome. And if you want also to get not only travel visa and business visa, also I can help you to get admission. So you can write me here in comments, or you can write me to Telegram or to my email, and I will help you to get admission. What I will need from you, I will need from you list of your documents, right? So you send your passport, then you send your documents like how you graduated high school, right?
We have a 12th class. Intermediate certificate.
Yes, so you need to send me this, then I will send you some form, you will fill it, and I will tell you how to pay for Russian language course. So first I can help you to get admission. You will learn 1 year Russian language course in a Russian university. Also, I will suggest you what kind of university is good, and then also I can help you to choose university. Also, guys, please write me in comments if you want me to do vlog about universities, because you don't know what kind of universities we have. I can, for example, do vlog about top universities in Moscow, in St. Petersburg, in all Russia, about learning Russian language, or about, for example, learning medical.
You can check on the official website of Medical Council of India which Russian universities are recognized. It's mentioned there.
Can you send me this website also? I will share in the description. So, and they can choose what universities is good for India, right?
They are recognized by our Medical Council of India.
Yeah, so guys, it will be very, very important, and you can study in any of these. Yes. So thank you for your help for us. For me, guys, it's first time when I see Saurab. I knew him from my Instagram, also subscribed to my Instagram from Telegram, and he's very, very good student. He's always do all exercises in my Telegram group. Thank you so much. It's, guys, really very nice and very good to be hard student, because if you do everything what teacher says, you can see he learned Russian just for 1 year. It's not hard, guys. If you just if you study with me, also will be very easy. You just need to follow to the program. It's real, because most of people think that, oh my God, Russian, it's impossible to learn, right? So you can see person.
You will be getting lessons of Russian language while you are studying medicine also. You are because we studied Russian language till our 3rd year, so you have to study continuously Russian language. It's not that you are expert only in 1 year. We have Russian language lessons for 3 years, and that we study medicine also.
And so it wasn't hard, yes, to study in Russian language, because some medical words can be difficult in Russian, or not?
Russian grammar is a little bit tricky, because whenever we study a new language, always grammar is always tricky. So you need to have very practical. You need to talk with local Russians so that your Russian language gets better. You need to watch Russian television also. It will also help in getting expertise in Russian language.
No, I mean in a medical university, when you study, was it hard to understand teachers who teach you medicine?
First year, you understand almost 80%. 20% you face some difficulties, but many medical words have came from English language, so it's not so difficult.
Yeah, so it means, guys, so you don't need to learn medicine here in English. Yes, we have some English speaking courses, but it will be more expensive, right? So, and you don't need it. It will be cheaper to spend 1 year with learning Russian and then to study in Russian, because really most of words similar in English and in medical, that's why it's more easier. Yes. So thank you so much. Any plans when you come back to Russia again?
Yeah, Russia is. I came here almost every 2nd year to Russia. I have many friends here, so I came here regularly. So Russia is like my second Rodina.
Second Rodina motherland. So thank you. Have a good flight tomorrow. See you again. Пока-пока. Thank you for listening. Bye for now. Пока-пока. I remember in Hindi. Пока-пока. Фермеленге. До свидания. Фермеленге. До свидания. И та-та. Bye-bye. Пока-пока. Ciao. Пока-пока.